how to start a side business while working full time. So many of you do this. You have a great job. You love having a job. And instead of the Susie Orman, Dave Ramsey style of if you need more money, get another job, start a side hustle. So to me, a side hustle is something under 100,000. A hustle is 6 figures or more. So when I'm done with you, you're going to learn that just doing a hustle is the same amount of energy of doing a side hustle. So just go for it. But how do you actually do that while you're working? So how do you sell and what do you sell that generates cash really fast so you can get up and running? Some of you are actually doing this to get out of your job. That's a very different formula than those of you who are doing this to supplement your job. What's the real key to quitting your job with confidence? I got that nailed. I can help you get that done in less than 90 days. You have to do everything I say. And then the last thing, what not to do if you want to avoid disappointment and burnout. Because a lot of you, you're just going to work, and just create another job. And you're going to be tied to it and hate it. And then you're going to drop it and you're just back to employment, which isn't going to help your tax plan. So it's this cycle that you've got to get the rhythm of doing the right thing at the right time. I call it sequencing. So the first thing is sell something before you build it. So what I did when I was at a job, I quit and then I became the master distributor of the cash flow game. So I learned to sell someone else's stuff because I didn't have time, wasn't going to take the time to develop my stuff. My stuff would come eventually once I got into the strategy. And I knew I wanted to do financial and money education. I knew I wanted to teach that. But using the Rich Dad brand gave me a big brand to go out with. And then they would actually put in front of me, I would go out and sell it. I would not build it. So even when it came to my stuff, like build it and they will come as a lie. So don't think you're going to go build something that you want because you're going to push something on the market. Find out what the market wants. So how do you do that? I'd go to social channels. I'd start doing some surveys. My name's Loral. I'm a money expert. What could I teach you about money today? And start getting some ideas. Do they want to get out of debt? Do they want to make money? Do they want to reduce taxes? What do they want? And then based on what they want, then I will build a course. Until they have paid for it, I won't deliver it. So the build it, they will show up is a lie. Build it, I guarantee they're not coming is the truth. Again, I use the Kiyosaki Rich Dad Poor Dad model as an affiliate model and sold someone else's. You could use direct sales. I'm going to give you a link to 8 things that I actually affiliate and do direct sales with. Some are home offices. So there'll be a link in there. Some of it is gifts and cards. Some is a facial line. One is a home wellness line. One is actually a brain health strategy and actually product that you could also be an affiliate of. So pick something else, including mine, be an affiliate of mine. So I need you to figure out what you're going to do to make money. And then many of you, let's use the obvious, right? You have a lot of experience. Turn that into coaching, consulting, mentoring immediately. I have so many clients right now that have just quit their job or getting ready to quit their job. And their fastest path to cash is doing what they already have been paid to do in the past. Now, the second thing is, what is your big, hairy, audacious goal? Like a lot of you say, well, I want to replace my income. Well, let me just tell you, if you want to leave your job in confidence, that actually isn't the number. You only need to replace half of your take-home cash. Because remember, you're typically going to be working, say, a 40-hour work plus commuting, if you actually have to commute. So if you take all that time and you do a side hustle and you give it extra, say, 10, 15, 20 hours in a week, that's a lot of time that you're dedicating to your job and to your new side hustle. So if what your take-home pay, let's just say you take home $6,000, right? That's after tax, after they take out the benefits, after you take out your 401k. So then all you need to replace in that month is $3,000. You only have to replace half of your take-home cash because remember your time frame. You're only giving this a little bit of time and you've got it up to $3,000 a month, which you could do that in a weekend if you totally let me teach you and coach you. Then you quit your job and you get all that time back. I guarantee you're going to soar past the 6. And typically most of those clients will go to 9 and 12,000 in a month. So you're going to go from 3 all the way up because you're giving it all that time back that you've committed to your employment. Now, where it doesn't work is if you commit that time to, I want to go golf, ski, pickleball, play, and do nothing. If all you're going to do is dedicate 10 to 15, 20 hours a week towards the business, it might not grow past 3,000. So you've got to get that immediately handled. The second thing is you got to get somebody hired. You need to get somebody that's going to receive all your social feedback. So you're going to have social engagement. If you don't have social engagement, you need to start some social engagement with whatever you're doing. You need somebody to engage, set appointments, and get you some closes. If you are also taking care of a household, you've got to hire even faster than I'm talking about. So a way to actually frame this is I would love to have you come to my Millionaire Intensive. I do it once a month. I'm going to give you 2 tickets. You are welcome to call our office and say, hey, I have a family of 8, 10, 12. I need more tickets, and you're welcome to get them. But while you're here, I want you to click that notification button. I want you to subscribe to the channel. Be here 5 days a week and share this with a lot of people. You want to be in a new conversation. Who you spend time with, you want in this conversation. This isn't a conversation that you just have privately somewhere else. This is your conversation, and you need to bring it into your household. I don't believe you have a personal life and a professional life. You have a life. So engage all of your family into this life, and you'll have more success and abundance for sure. Now, the last thing, what to do to make sure you quit your job with certainty is, again, track that money. You don't have to replace your whole income. You have to replace half, and then you have to go full time into this business for a while. You've got to hire as quick as you can and track your cash flow. Don't just track your gross margins, track your cash flow. And for a lot of you that want to even grow faster, I'm going to give you a very sophisticated alternative strategy, which is as you make new money, hire. Make new money, hire. As you make new money, hire. Now you've got a lot of people, a lot of energy. That consistency of that hiring and all that energy is going to compound, and you'll get to 20, 30,000 a month. You're going to have some lean months for cash flow because you're spending your cash flow on other skill sets. But then it's not all you, and you actually get some freedom faster than those who want to keep all the cash in the beginning and don't want to use it to actually grow their company by hiring great skilled people. So do it the way you want to, but I'd love to coach and mentor you into a 6, 7-figure business like that. It's not difficult. It's just different. If you have any questions about it, go to askloral.com, ASKLORAL. Ask a question, make a request.